What's up? What's up? Okay, let me stop playing. Real quick, energy check in. You are calling in. Ooh, I heard you are calling in a player that wants your love for life. Oh shit. Okay. Damn spirit. Well, let's get it cracking. Okay, we're gonna start with what the tea is. I don't know. This feel a little messy, but I feel like we gotta get the mess out the way before we can get the good stuff, right? Because it's like we gotta create a foundation, right? Let's get the clutter out the way. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. What's the energy surrounding the mess of this person that's coming in? I'm sorry. Karmic. There was some karmic friends, a karmic contract. Okay, that was keeping a person stuck, keeping them tied down. People could have just been weighing in on a connection. Okay, don't that look like people just putting a whole lot of pressure? Like, I'm gonna weigh you down. I want to give you my opinion. I want to give you my thoughts. I want to give you my blessing. I want to give you my prayer. Like all of these connections, or all of these. I'm hearing all of these things ended up being a blessing, or all of these things are turning out to be a blessing. There's really wonderful blessings. I feel like this is like kind of a mindset adjustment, if you will, right? Where you're like, okay, well, if you look at the struggle, if you look at strife in a particular situation, then you can see that all of that strife and that struggle actually turned out to be a blessing, right? It's a diamond in the rough type of energy. So yeah, creepy, stalker, happiness hater. Okay, so there was a lot of oppression here. Okay, the oppression is giving energy though, like oppression, like just constantly feeling pressured to do things. I'm hearing maybe even outperform in a particular season. This person could have felt like at one point in time, or they had people around them at one point in time who considered themselves to be a blessing and considered you as someone who they needed to compete with in some type of way, right? And that took this, because I feel like this person is reflecting. Okay, this person is reflecting on a time where they did not choose you, right? Or it's like they chose themselves in a selfish way over this connection. It's giving twin flame. Shorty swing my way. I don't know why I started singing that, okay? Swing it over here, shorty. I don't know what this energy is with Chicago, but I've been picking that up so much. We got cock blocking and uninterested, okay? I feel like I'm going to be preaching when I say this, but this may resonate with a few people here. This may resonate with everybody. Spirit is like, you just open your mouth and let me say the words. Okay, spirit, shit. But it's like, you said something to this person that made them, like you could have mentioned that you met somebody and this triggered this person and it was like, shit, you for everybody. You for everybody. This person got mad, they got jealous, they got in their feelings. So they started acting uninterested because they feel like you had somebody who was in your life. Like, what you mean? That is so funny. I'm hearing like no cap. Like this person, yeah, they be in their feelings. I won't say that they be tripping, but you definitely had this person twisted. There's a difference between twisted and tripping, right? Like, I ain't tripping, you had me twisted. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Alright, so this is the past. This is what was going on. This is what was blocking y'all. This is the frustration. This is the energy of if you're wondering what the hell is that noise, it's me doing this. When I channel, I play with my cards. I don't know why. Let me stop so you can hear me. But I'm hearing this is a channeled blessing for somebody. So this is giving you clarity about a particular person, subject, or something that was going on, whatever, okay? In regards to the matter of this situation, or the manner in which something was being handled, delivered, and discussed. Like not disgusted, but it was being discussed, talked about, conversing. Okay. What else is here? Oh yeah, that's what I said I was gonna do. Okay, so that was the what was going on into the thick of it. That was the thickness, the heaviness. That was the whatever. Okay, so you were feeling this person's energy. You were feeling their regret. You were feeling their remorse. You've been feeling all of their emptiness, empty sadness, all of that energy that's came from their haters, okay? Knight of Swords energy to me is integrity, right? Wanting to stand up, wanting to be honest, wanting to confront the things that we chose to not see. Two of Swords, right? There's a lot of people that was looking in, stalking, watching, trying to see people putting their input, whatever. You feel what I'm saying? But there was a lot of input, okay? A lot of jealousy here. And that's when things went awry. Things went astray. I'm picking up on a lot of cats and dogs within y'all's connection or y'all's condition. Okay, so spiritually, this person needs more loyalty, and you need to be more in tune with your spirit of discernment. Okay, because you got people watching you, people listening. Okay, so yeah, that's why I'm here. Like, that's why it was a lot of backstabbing. Come on, Ken. Backstabbing and betrayal type of energy that you were dealing with, okay? And it was because of this connection. It's like that's what made this connection toxic, because all these eyes, ears, listening in, whatever, whether it's spiritual or in the physical realm, you know what I'm saying? That's what was going on. That's what's making the situation toxic. That's what had y'all bumping heads. You understand? Okay, cool. So, now, that's the mess. That's the first layer, right? Let's continue. So, now that we have this understood, I'm here. Let's move on to the blessings, okay? Let's move on to the blessings. That's what Spirit is saying. So, we're going to move on to the blessings. I want to say something, but Spirit's like, don't do too much. Okay. I ain't going to say nothing, Spirit. You just keep going. Oh, 6 of Wands. Okay. 6 of Wands. Somebody was too dumb to see the blessing. Oh, you had a lot of people around you. You got a lot of people around you. I feel like both of y'all, okay, my right ear, yes, my right ear is on fire. Okay. Both of y'all had people around you. Or you got people around you that love you, support you. It's something like that. Maybe what y'all don't see, and I don't know why we're talking about people when we're talking about this connection in particular, but the 3 of Swords energies in the reverse is like, oh, I can see clearly now. The rain is gone, right? Oh, let me pull the wool from, the wool that's over my eyes. Let me take it out. You know what I'm trying to say? Let me uncover my eyes, right? Uncover thine eyes. But there, I don't know, someone has a religious or really strict, some type of strict background here, but this energy is given, it's right in front of you, they're right in front of you, it feels like they're accessible, this person is reachable, you guys have not only a connection with one another, you guys do have a telepathic connection. Thank you, my right ear is hot and really itchy. I'm trying to scratch it with my shoulder, damn near messed up my neck. Okay? Somebody is really close to you. Somebody's really near to you. I don't know if this person lives close to you or live close by you, or there's access to, like, there's some type of access that you can gain to this person or to, like, your next level of love in this connection is what is given. I'm going to clarify that because I don't understand exactly what Spirit is saying. We got the 5 of Wands out here at the bottom of the deck. And this right here. So it's some type of confusion. It's some type of like, we can't make this work. And it's like, no, you do have the resources. You have the people around you. You have the community. It's giving you resources. You have, I don't know, somebody is willing to meet you halfway kind of energy. Well, give me something with the 6 of Pentacles. That's right. That's the 10 of Cups is clarifying the 6 of Pentacles. So you have the love from them, from other people. I don't know if you guys feel like you ain't got somebody, or you ain't got the support, or you ain't got something like that. It's like, if you ain't got it, somebody got you. You feel me? Like, that's what I'm getting with this 7 of Pentacles, with the 2 of Pentacles, and then you see the 2 of Wands trying to pop. Why am I tongue tied? Trying to pop out there. Okay, someone here, you're not speaking up, you're not asking the right questions. Maybe you feel like you ain't got the support, or somebody won't help you, somebody don't want to support you, something like that. Somebody's light skinned. Somebody need a place to stay. Somebody's light skinned with locks. They wear a beanie, a black beanie on their head. That could be like, I don't know. They could be anywhere between like 30 something and 24. It's a nice looking guy that I'm seeing, but I don't know. You couldn't tell if they young or old. You could be like, oh, somebody, if they said they were 24, you'd be like, okay, I can see that. If they said they were 29, you'd be like, oh, okay, I can see that. Maybe not 29. I feel like maybe 29 is too old. Somebody, it's like giving 22 between. Now I'm changing the age, between 22 and 26. Somebody's also having a coming of age party, because I feel like this reading is going to open up revelations for you. It's going to set you free somehow. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. That's what I'm hearing. Somebody's creeping. I feel like this is your person, your twin flame. They creeping. They want to ask you something. This person needs you in some type of way. This person may need a place to stay. I'm hearing, yes, you can. Yes, you can. Okay, somebody could be dealing with a Virgo. Somebody definitely learned their lesson. Someone here definitely has a spirit of discernment on them. Like, you have been blessed with the spirit of discernment, okay? You've been blessed with the spirit of discernment. I don't care what it looked like. Okay, I know this Ace of Swords energy is in the reverse, but the Ace of Swords with the Six of Cups is saying that you can be in this Ten of Swords. Let me paint it to you. Let me paint the picture to you like this. That no matter what's going on, no matter the type of energy that you see, you can tell right from wrong. Ace of Swords energy is in the reverse, meaning you can tell when something's off, when something's not right. And the Six of Cups, that's your gift. And you've been growing in that gift, okay? So it's like you've been knowing something is off. I feel like it's not, I don't feel like it's the twin flame that knows something that's off. You know something that's off with them. Maybe they don't want to say it, or they don't want to bring it to their attention. But take what resonates here, because you know your situation, okay? Yeah. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. That's all I keep hearing. Okay, what else do you need to know? Somebody's in their season of harvest, too. I was about to say the Two of Cups and the Seven of Swords, but this is the Lover's card. But that's what I was about to say. Two of Cups and the Seven of Swords. The Two of Cups talking about being in a mutual agreement with somebody. The Seven of Swords is something being over. Something is over. This Lover's card is in the reverse, and it came out right over here. Something is over. Look, that's confirmation from Spirit. I don't know if you're like, if somebody's wondering, like, is that person still dealing with somebody, or are they have somebody, or what's going on in their life? Something we gonna find out. Okay, what is this? I feel like you, whoever is y'all, you, whoever's watching and listening to this, you're like, oh, this makes so much sense. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I ain't gonna overthink it too much. You know exactly what I'm talking about. High Priestess energy came up in the reverse, and then the Three of Wands and the Magician card. Okay, everybody don't know, but you know exactly what this is about. Three of Wands. Could be dealing with a fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I don't know why I heard somebody say less. You could definitely be dealing with a Sagittarius. And somebody's like, somebody needs the green light to either make a move in, do something. Somebody just needed the green light. Because I'm hearing like, give me the green light. I'm ready to go right now. Yeah, Page of Swords energies in the reverse with the Knight of Wands. Somebody, I feel like the reason why the Page of Swords is in the reverse, somebody be scratching their head like a lot. I don't know if you letting your hair grow out or what. But I just keep scratching the back of my head, okay? You know, if you like, I don't know. I feel like there's somebody here who's like trying to play cool, or you trying to play coy, you trying to play something off. Yeah, look at that. Trying to play cool, trying to play coy. Okay? I'm just channeling at this point. What else do you need to know about this connection? If you want to book a personal reading, tap in with your girl. The information to do that is found in the description box below. I'm also going to put my business number in the description box so y'all can text, because I know that website don't always be acting right. So, and I really don't know how to tell y'all to get to where y'all need to get to book it, you know? But always feel free. You are more than welcome to book a reading by the minute as well, if that's something that you want to do. Okay. Yeah. This I'm clarifying this Knight of Wands energy here. I couldn't let it go, so I'm clarifying it. But this Knight of Wands, along with this is a commitment. Somebody's being really, I feel like this person, when they do come back around, they're gonna be very coy. They plan on being very coy, very shy, very something, but they're committed, okay? It's something about this person. It's something about this person's communication style. It's something about this person's level of commitment, okay? Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Pentacles, so I feel like, you know, they're going to be working their way up. I don't feel like it's going to be working their way up. I don't feel like that's the right way to describe it, because I don't feel like that's fair. So I feel like the best way to describe it with the Eight of Pentacles is like, let me work on it. Like, you know, King of Cups is emotional, right? So this person seems emotionally void or distant. They're healing from something. They're working on themselves. Some of you guys will also feel like you need this person to be more defensive in your honor, okay? So that's something that they're working on as well. But this person has to be able to give to themselves in some type of way first, okay? That's the first level of commitment. Like, let's start with tier 1. Right? Like, before we rush to level 10, right? I was gonna say level 6, but since it's the 10 of Cups, before we rush to level 10, let's just start with level 1. Okay? Stay. Oh God, I did not mean to say that. Oh my God, I did not mean to say that. And I did just refer to this person as like the cats and the dogs, and I said stay. That is so crazy. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, I promise. But that's what came out. I'm telling you. Sometimes when I say stuff, it don't be for me. Spirit just be like, and I'm like, okay, well, fuck it. That's what we rolling with, okay? Yeah, she said, take your time. What's the rush? I said, baby, okay. Listen, somebody a player, man. You got to give them a chance to turn in their player ways. Got way too complicated for me, okay? I feel like too, you know, somebody's player ways is a turn off for you, or makes them feel like you have conditions on the level of love that you're going to provide to them. So that's just a little blip in the channel message. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, please and thank you. Okay. What else do you need to know about this commitment that's coming in? Sun card energies here in the reverse. Somebody going through some shadow work. This person got to do some shadow work. They got to do some shadow work. But I'm also hearing you got to give this person a chance. 7 of Cups energies in the reverse. This talks about you giving somebody a chance. Like, give them a chance to be this version of themselves. You know, if you want this level of commitment, right? I was thinking about something yesterday, and I was thinking about how most men, like at a certain age, they'll be like, men are stupid, right? And they'll be like, men are stupid. You know, you gotta, and you could be a man watching this, you may be the divine feminine, but to the ladies, and I got something for the fellas too, but for the ladies, they say most men at a certain age, they say men are stupid, men make dumb decisions, and you have to be willing to allow them to make certain, you know, mistakes or whatever like that, right? And then I was thinking to myself how You know, well, they say like, oh, you got to allow the man a chance to lead, right? We do have the King of Wands, but it's not so much about leading you, but being able to lead himself, right? And you being a person who can be a partner doesn't mean that you have to be there to like hold their hand or go through everything with them, but being in some sort of, I'm hearing like the being committed to maybe the change, and you know, being like, okay, I can see that you're working towards a new version of yourself, right? I feel like it's very critical to use certain words when describing how to handle and deal with this connection or this level of commitment, right? I feel like this person coming towards you, they may feel like they don't have a lot to offer you, but that's just how they feel. And it's something to do with them being in a new space, that they have to understand that I don't know if this person don't feel like they have a lot of monetary or physical things to offer you, but there is something with the Page of Wands where, hold on, I got my little candle wax thing burning. Burn up too much. But what was I saying? Oh, with this Page of Wands, it's like you have to give somebody the opportunity to they have to give themselves, they have to be the ones to give themselves the opportunity to realize, like, I'm hearing that song again, yes you can, right? Like, you have other things to offer, right? Like it may be it's like a creative outlet, like, you know, it's like the Page of Wands is like tap into that creative aspect of yourself, and it's something new for them where they may show up. Damn, this shit smells fire. It smells so good. But it's like they're going to have to approach how to support you in like a new light, or in a creative way, right? Like it's gonna be a new adventure for them, and they have to, you know, figure that out, because however they wanted to present themselves to you or show themselves to you, they can't do it like that. Nine of Swords energy, okay? And I feel like maybe that's what has them messed up or triggered this side or something like that, okay? Now, I did say I had something for the ladies. When, you know, for the men who are watching this, because, you know, you could be in your divine feminine energy, right? And you're dealing with a twin flame situation of some sort, and that's a divine masculine for you, right? And I will, touching on this, what I want to say with this Page of Wands energy is that a woman who is in masculine energy, right, and wounded masculine energy, right, as a woman, meaning maybe she doesn't fully trust herself in terms of the decisions and things that she's making, right? That's a new space for her to have to venture in as well, and allowing herself to venture in that space. And maybe for some of y'all, it looks like she's more okay with being connected to her emotions and saying like, hey, this is how something makes me feel, and, you know, being able to be comfortable with letting that out. For some of y'all, she's going to have to maybe check her emotions at the door and channel it a different way, right? This is alchemy either way it goes. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah. But anyway, y'all, I'm going to leave this reading right here. This what we at, 24:11. So, yeah, I'm going to leave this reading right here. Let me know how it resonates with you in the comments below. And yeah, thank you for tuning in. Thank you so much for your support. Y'all have been amazing. Like, give it up. Year 4, YouTube. Okay, sorry. No, not really. It's been a journey. But thank you so much for your support. I have quit and came back, tried to delete my videos. Like, I tried, like, baby. YouTube was like, what are you doing? Just come back and record when you get ready. Okay. But yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so very much. So very much for your support. Thank you for being a part of the collective, because all of us support one another in these spaces, right? On an energetic level, we all have our gifts and our purposes, and our us being energy conduits, and having an experience with one another. It shifts us, right? So again, thank you for being here. Thank you for rising to the occasion. Thank you for being on the journey and doing the work and helping us to challenge ourselves, right? Because it's always amazing, and it's always a blessing. So again, this was fun. Till next time, if you're interested in booking a personal reading with me, again, the information will be found in the description box below. And I will see you in the next video. I hope you have a great weekend. I'll probably come back. But if we don't see each other again, or you don't hear my voice, again, thank you for being here. Love and light. Peace.